Hello lovelies, Lucy here from the Moon Priestess. So here I have a quick comparison video between the Bluebird Lenormand, which is a classical Lenormand, with the Story in Color Lenormand by our one and only Kelly Fitzgerald from The Truth in the Story. Disclosure here, I adore her deck. I love it. So here I want to show you how she interprets each card and how her art, it's watercolor and it doesn't have a very explicit picture, but I absolutely believe and have experienced that it conveys the perfect message of each card. So let's get this started. We have here the Cavalier or the Rider, with that initial energy, this clear sky movement feeling. You're gonna hear me like 20 times saying I love this. Smooth, clover, that green, spot on, good luck, that happy charm vibe. Shape, you can almost feel the ocean and the movement of the waves there. House, I love this like fire, wood feeling, the warmth of a house, of a home. Tree, and we can see this tree, but I think it's very like organic, like through the petri dish, like very, I don't know, like almost alive. Clouds, and I very much like her use of color in the clouds, because the clouds are not meant to be like, ooh, happy clouds. No, these are like clouds that are like making something like a little iffy, fishy, something you don't see clearly. And I think the dark color really represents that more than like the happy, whitish, bluish cloud here. Snake, you can almost feel like that aggressive, fiery, sneaky feeling there. Coffin, pitch black. What more can you say about it? Bouquet, splash of color, the joyfulness, the playfulness, spot on. Scythe, and we can see the clear chop, the separation of the side with that band, here breaking through the jello in the orange reddish. Whip, or the beer short, beer short. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, but the whip, and it gives you this sense of like repetitiveness and tiredness, doing the same motion over and over again. Birds, and I feel like those dots like are birds like flying all over the place, giving us this sense of messages. Child, and you can feel like how pure, innocent, against this is like the petri feeling, like looking through the microscope, just finding that pure, simple energy of a child. Fox, and these like orange, brownish feeling through the forest with the fox. Bear, and I get the feeling of like mama bear here, watching you, protecting you, like that pinkish feeling, greenish, like very nature feeling. Stars, and that stars card is like shiny, good omen, good messages, hope, but Kelly's deck with those stars, like the galaxy feeling, is just astonishing, breathtaking. Absolutely, she nailed it. I love the stars card. Stork, and here I do feel more of like a sea vibe, but you can see here, this stork is flying over the sea with those messages coming to you. So I really like the depiction here. Dog, and I like how she puts this connection, that loyalty representation of the dog. Perfect. Tower. I mean, tower, not much else you can say there. Garden. And I like how we get like almost the passage, like walking through the garden in this image. Mountain. And again, I like her colors. Like, it's not just a pretty mountain, no, that you love to see or maybe you want to climb, but no, the mountains near your house or somewhere in the world. But that oppression feeling, that huge obstacle in front of you, making it seem like almost you're in an impossible situation, no? And I feel like these colors, this representation are absolutely reflecting that. Paths or the crossroad, that X, no? It's like, which path are you gonna take? You're in the middle of the crossroad. Mice, and again, despite my love of critters, the mice, you know, these rodents like stealing little by little, causing problems, not being super nice or friendly to you. I get the feeling, you know, with the dark blue, almost black, and the purple there, like almost a sneaky, stealing vibe. Heart, you know, that red with the pink and the passion, almost like the blood, but not in a gross way, but in a like a passionate way. It really conveys me that energy feeling. Ring, and this beautiful like pink, purple, blue, like almost soothing to the idea of the ring, of the commitment, of the almost like easiness to it, like you can trust it. Book, and I love like the way she depicts here the pages, you know, that here have maybe a pen or an ink, something in between. I think this is really, really representing, you know, like a zoom to the book, to the pages of the book. Letter, again, that ink, spot on. It almost gives me a feeling of like an ink bird, you know, flying there, delivering the message. And here is also one thing I absolutely adore and absolutely agree with. Instead of having gentleman and the bluebird, the second edition has two cards, you know, for the direction looking and all that. But I think just having the current, you know, like whoever you are, however you define yourself, this is you. You are the current. Note that for the card 28 and for the 29, instead of having the lady, no, again here we have the significant, no, and this is your person or your persons of interest, because we want to be inclusive in every way. So whoever that person or those persons are, that is a significant, your significant other or others. I love it. Then we get Lily with those greens and yellows, you know, being playful, even a little naughty there. The sun and that energy, like fire, power, like the sun you see from the universe, you know, providing that energy to our entire solar system. Then we get the moon, and I know it's not the best or brightest meaning, neither in Lenormand or Tarot, but I am in love with the moon. I mean, hello, Moon Priestess, right? The channel name. But yes, the moon is like, I don't know, I love that energy. I know it can be like dark and maybe it can steal some things, but I mean, though the moonlight is just, I don't know, it's super powerful for me. Then we get the key and that ray of sun going, beaming through the clouds, you know, like showing you here is the exit, the key, literally like the key to a problem, to a resolution, that ray of hope. Then we get fish, and I think you can almost feel like the cardamom moving, you know, in the ocean, that sense of abundance, of joyful and movement there. Then we have the anchor, and this anchor gives me more like a tree feeling vibe, but I think it's very like grounding, giving you that security, definitely connecting you to something so you feel secure. And to close is the cross. Know that almost like darkness flowing, the cross, the oppression. Again, this is like one of the quote unquote negative cards here, but I think it's like spot on the feeling there. And I do like the bluebird that it has some little messages there for you. So you have flowers surrounded in cloverleaf, mean happiness surmounted over grief, bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. And I think the rhyme is really playful and joyous, but and the meanings, the powerful meanings of Kelly's deck and how beautiful they look in a spread, next to each other. I think it's just like, it really gives another layer to your reading. I adore it. I'll link the places where you can buy Kelly's deck in her set. You can also take a class. You won't regret it. She's an excellent teacher. The bluebird you can get in Amazon. I will also put a link. And get the second edition. I believe the only two days, but I believe Ethony, she did a correction to the second edition. So the first is really good, but it has like some little inaccuracies when it comes to the Lenormand that she corrected. And she also expanded the lady and the gentleman, so you have like the options there. Maybe you want to use the two ladies or the two gentlemen or one-on-one. But I think, Callis with the querent and the significant, that's absolutely neutral and spot on and inclusive of everyone and anyone. So I hope you like it. Let me know. Do you have it? Do you use it? Do you like other Lenormand decks? I know maybe we don't have that many Lenormand decks compared to tarot, but the ones we have, I think we have an excellent choice. I absolutely recommend Kelly's deck. I love it. So do let me know, and see you in the next one. Bye bye, lovely Tarot Sphere.